Buongiorno! Here's Martha, straight from Italy. We had such a fantastic time on our gourmet Tuscany tour. We cooked, we ate, we drank, we cooked, we ate, we drank. It was a great time and it inspired me to come home and share some of the things that I learned with you. So tonight we are going to have homemade pasta and spaghetti sauce. Then tomorrow night we're going to have bruschetta. And Wednesday, we're going to have spinach and ricotta ravioli. So, if you don't catch it right live, you can always see it on the YouTube channel if you don't catch it live. And here we go with Sunset Travel Meals. First, I'm going to tell you about the sauce. I'm not going to make it in front of you because it's been cooking all day long. Come on over and I'll show it to you. My spaghetti sauce is 2 pounds of ground beef. And I've told you before, I think that the quality of the beef plays an important role. I buy my beef at the Butcher's Corner in Nederland, and I do think it makes a difference. It's got 1 pound of Italian sausage, and some regular grocery stores might not have that for you already out of the casing, but you can buy the package of the ones in the casing and just take it out. And I brown that with a chopped onion. When that's all browned and I drain, then I add tomato sauce. Now, I cheat just a little bit. I use the 45-ounce ragu chunky that comes with garlic and tomato and onion. But you can also make your own. You can use your own, some of your own tomatoes and garlic. And then I also add a can of Italian stewed tomatoes. I think that they do bring another level to the spaghetti sauce. I season it with Italian seasoning, oregano, basil, salt, pepper, and then I let it cook all day long. How do you know when it's perfect? When it changes from red to a beautiful brown, you know it's ready to eat. So now I'm gonna put the lid back on this while we switch over to the pasta. I've got my water back here for the pasta, and if you'll notice, it's in a low pan, not a deep pan. We always thought we needed to do it that way, but it's not necessary. It cooks so much faster in a low pan, a skillet, anything with a short top will work for that. So here we go. We're going to start with some flour. The flour that I suggest is called double O flour. You can buy these at some gourmet cook stores like Whole Foods, or you can order it online if you'd like. Okay. So we've got flour, and all you do with the flour is you're just going to make a little well in the middle of the flour. And to this, we're going to add 4 eggs. The size of the eggs makes a little bit of difference. If they're really large eggs, 4 will be fine. If they're not so big, these are kind of on the medium to large size, then you would want 5. Okay? And we are going to put the whole egg in. Came out of the well. Oh no, oh no. That's okay, because we are just gonna mix these with our fingers. And if you notice, I'm mixing mine right on top of, I have the benefit of having a stainless steel countertop. And so I'm just mixing mine right here on the top of the countertop. It's just something about doing it right out on the table that I think that would make it be just a little bit. And we're gonna cut away for just a minute while I'm bringing, but you see, all I'm doing is mixing. The only thing else I have to do to this is I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt, just a little bit of salt in it, and then it's gonna come to a sticky, soft dough. I'll show you the consistency of the dough when we come back in just a minute, so that you see how it's supposed to look before we get ready to cut. Okay, I've been kneading this dough for about 5-7 minutes. It's got kind of a glossy exterior now. This is about the consistency you want. Now, I would suggest that you keep your counter, your board, whatever you're going to work on, just liberally put some flour out on it. And don't forget, a while ago I told you I added a little bit of salt to the dough. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we are going to mash this out as thin as we can get it by hand. And then we're going to put it through the machine. Now this pasta rolling machine, $25 on Amazon. They had one that was $32, so anywhere between $25 and $35. It's manual, so you can do it. And it will make fettuccine noodles, it'll make pasta, spaghetti, thin and not thin. And then it also will prepare your dough if you wanted to make ravioli or anything like that. So we're gonna continue like this until we get it as thin as can be. You also could call this a workout. I would suggest that you take off your bracelets and rings before you get started. My bracelets are the permanent ones that my niece sells, if you'd like some of those from Minden, Texas. And but otherwise I would take my bracelets off because they will get in the way of your dough. And again, just liberally put some, you want to be able to work the dough. Oh, you're just working the dough. Now there's no yeast in this dough, so there's no need to let it rise or anything like that. You're just going to work it out till you get it thin enough to go through the machine. The first wheel of the machine right here has is for the first thickness. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this little knob. We're going to start with number 1, which is the thickest space. We're going to put our dough all the way through, and then we're going to move the knob to number 2. And then we're going to do it that way, and then 3, 4, and 5 until it's the very, very thin. Okay, now I don't think this dough is quite thin enough to go through. You want to give it a try, or you think it's not quite thin enough? I'm thinking not quite thin enough. Let me cut it. This wide will not go through. So let me cut it a little bit. We'll just set this one aside. See if we can get this one a little thinner. And then we're going to bring it over to the machine. Okay, got it all the way. On our trip, we had some of the best food. It's not Italian food like you think of here. It was some really good stuff. And we went to a couple of wineries, we went to a vineyard. If you've never been to Italy, I would highly suggest it. Now let's see. We want the knob on 1, and it is on, I believe it's on 1. Okay, let's see if our dough is too thick, we're gonna have to start over. And make it a little smoother. Let's get this knife out of the way so you can see. See it coming out? Is it coming out? Ooh, there it comes. Come on out, dough. All right. Not a hard crank, nothing to it. See, it just thinned it out a little bit. Okay. And in between, when you're changing the knob, you can sprinkle a little more flour on it if you think it needs it. Also, if you were gonna semolina, this would be a good time to sprinkle it on there also if you have that kind of flour instead. Let's see. The chances of ours getting very long is looking very good. I might have to cut it in a minute. Ooh, we're doing a good job. Okay, and then you just continue this until you get to number 5. And all the machines are a little bit different. So if the one you buy, some of them have 9 numbers on them, 9 dials. Oh, Bardo went a little quick at that time. And also, you may like thicker pasta. I like thin noodles. I like angel hair and really thin spaghetti noodles, but you may like yours a little thicker. And if you do, then you would want to probably stop now. But we're going to go one more time, and then we're going to take it to the cutter. This is a brand new machine. I ordered it from Amazon while I was still in Italy, and so it was here when I got home last night. I was so excited to get to share it with y'all today. I have never practiced. This is the first time that I've done this on this machine. I did it in my class the other day. So I guess I'm thinking I'm a professional or something because I did it one time in a class. Now we take the handle off and we're going to put it up here on the cranker. I think we're going to make this fettuccine style. I'm going to turn the water on so it'll start boiling. Okay. I'm so excited. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Bradley, can you get it on this side? Are y'all ready? Uh-oh. it coming out? Is it coming out? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Does it look great? Look at them, look at them. Ah, I want to see both sides. I want to do it all. Can't do it all the time, Martha. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Y'all just don't know. Look at me, this little Irish girl making Italian food. Who would have thought it? Now, when we never, all the restaurants we ate at all over Tuscany never had a lot of sauce like the one that I have made. That's not how they served. It was all kinds of pasta. But even the ones that had a sauce on it, it was a, ooh, look at them. Our water is ready. It's came to a boil, and we're going to add the noodles. Our dropped them. They came out looking pretty good. They didn't. They had that little drying rack. You know, they would have gotten a little drier. You don't really want them to clump together too much. I also have some flour out to make some more. Next time I'm going to try a different cut. I'm going to try the round noodles. What do y'all think? A few more. Let me get a few more. Okay. Okay, it's going to boil for 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll be back for you to see the finished product. It's plated time, almost time for us to eat some of this yummy pasta. It looks good, it looks right. Bradley asked if we have an extra bag of store-bought just in case it didn't turn out. Such a pessimist. Okay, we've got our noodles. We've got our sauce that's been cooking all day. Top it off with a little Parmesan cheese. Girls, I think that looks Italian to me. Till next time, tomorrow we'll make some ravioli. Ciao.